What's going on, guys? Day 2. The end of that. So, since you're asking, probably for obvious reasons, you see this video series starts with day 2 instead of day 1. Due to the nature of my job, I prefer doing legs on Friday. Leaves me Saturday and Sunday to recuperate. Because, let me tell you, if you have done legs with Chris Gethin, you know what muscle soreness is. And you can't even sit shitting. Alright? So, that's all I'm going to say about that. Real back today. Accentuating that V shape. And it was good. It was good. It was good going back. It felt good. Hitting up the weights again. It felt great. It felt wonderful. You know, you got your music on, just focusing on the weight. One thing that's important to know is it's very important that even though it says, let me pick this up, even though it says 15 repetition, right? Even though it says that, you need to, if you feel you can do 5 more, then you do those 5 and re-rack the weights. You know, add weight, take weights, however you want to do it. You know, you add, you recoup, but don't do, for example, you do a weight, say 100 pounds, and you only do 12 repetitions. No, man, you need to lower those weights. Forget about your ego. Forget about other people at the gym. Have your mask on, maintain your social distancing, do your training, re-rack the weights, you know, and boom. You know, don't give anybody any excuse to talk to you. Because what you want to do in your gym is focusing on the gym. You focusing on improving yourself, you're focusing on the weights, you're focusing on the training, on the contraction vital muscles, you're focusing on all that blood flow going into that muscle that you train right now. And that's where your mindset should be. Not about what's happening outside, what's going on in the news. Is Joe Biden president? Yes, he is. Don't forget about all that. Focus on your training and how you want to get it done. Jesus. You know, obviously this week will be easy because it's a lot of, you know, just one machine or one exercise and go to the next one. But when it arrives to the weeks where we have to do supersets or even giant sets, you know, that's where the going in early, very early at the gym helps a lot. I know how your location will be. I'm residing in Florida. Florida is a COVID hotspot, but they ain't gonna close this place down thanks to Disney. There you go. With that said, yeah, it felt good, man. It really feels good. So let me tell you guys, if you're starting new, is this program for you? Yes, it is. Chris Gethin has it on his website, you know, khmuscle.com, with training videos of him doing the exercises with, you know, every single day. It's like a video diary, like I'm doing right now. Just, you know, it's Chris. And that's great, man. I respect that a lot, and it just shows that, you know, this is doable. You can do it. If you start with legs, and it's been a long time since you've trained, let me warn you and forewarn you now. It took me a year and a half, even more. No, it took me like 2 years, maybe 2-3 years, to be able to, after my break from the gym, which normally takes a month. Normally takes 2 weeks. And when I start training on his first day legs, at the start, I would throw up once or twice throughout the workout. I would feel horrendous. My legs would hurt for weeks. Muscle soreness is expected, should be there on your first couple of weeks. Alright, it should be there normally. What to do to combat that? You can either take all the nutritions and pre-workouts and post-workouts that you can buy on Cage Muscle. I did. Did it help? I can't tell you. I still felt the soreness. Maybe it felt better with it, but the difference from my experience isn't, you know, it's not nominal, you know. So You gotta, if you have a lot of money, then yeah, hell yeah, buy it. But if you want to buy everything he sells throughout the workout, you expect to spend a lot of money. The program is free, but the product isn't. Each container can go either from $30 all the way up to $60. So you're buying a couple of them. You're buying BCAA, glutamine, and HydroCharge. That's already $100. You're buying your protein, you post your intra workout, and that's over $150. Now you're already at $250. So you're looking at either $200, $300. And that's without all the multivitamins and all that stuff. Do you need to take all of it? No, hell no. There's stuff that you can, skimp away. If you are short on money, make sure to leave a comment, and I'll let you know kind of like what is essential to have. I think HydroCharge helps. If it helps with the water, it helps with the electrolyte, it helps with the refreshment. I like HydroCharge a lot. The BCAA and glutamine, if you don't have that much money, I would say scrap them. They're not that essential thing. But when it comes to workout, I do think it's wise to at least spend the big bucks on the three big ones, which is the protein, the post-workout, the intra-workout to the energy, pre-workout, all that stuff. It depends on you. I try to not use the pre-workout just because I want to do it fresh. I know there's some days, man, where it's the 4th or 5th day of the week and you gotta go in there and you're just fucking done. That a boost will help you out, but when that happens, I just take something, and boom, go for it. I don't spend a lot of money on it. Post-workout and pre-workout, post-workout, intra-workout, yeah, sure. It all comes down, and the casein, all that stuff. So I have been doing this for a long time meaning 5 to 7 years. So I've been training for a while. Okay, I know what works for me and what doesn't. My metabolism is fast, so I try to avoid doing too much cardio at the gym, just because I'm trying to actually gain weight, not just muscle, but gain weight. I'm at 200 right now, but I want to be a little bit leaner, a little bit better. So I just try a little bit more intense in terms of I try to keep my rest times a little bit shorter than the norm. So for back this week it was 2 minutes. I kept it at a minute 15. I'm not a big fan of doing cardio. But that's me. Alright, you should do intermittent cardio or steady walk cardio. Other things is now because of COVID, the gym opens at 5. And I gotta go work at 7. And got a 40 minutes drive, so it all comes down to it. So with all that said, and I'm finally being done with all this. Tomorrow is going to be a good day. Tomorrow is chest and abs. Everybody loves chest and abs, so I'm very excited about it. Now, what happens if you don't have a gym? Well, if you don't have a gym, that's no excuse. You can still train at home. Maybe you can't get the physique you're looking for, but you can build the base for it and get it done. It's very important, guys, and I'm gonna be reiterating this point throughout my workout videos. Do not, please, do not train with your ego. If you have a training partner who is experienced, like myself, for example, perfect. That's golden. Someone who knows the steps he needs to take, and someone who can actually spot and train you. It's very, very, very important. I cannot stress this enough. How important it is that your form is pitch perfect. Because if it isn't, and you do squats, you do deadlifts, you do any freaking movement that you have a bad form and you're carrying way much weight than you should, and instead of training just your chest and your shoulders, you're pushing it with your back so you can lift the weight all the way up, you are going to injure yourself. And most of the time, it's not on the moment, it's after a couple of days you're starting to feel that something is not right, and it can get to the point where it keeps you out of commission for training for over 6 months. I want you to repeat what I said in your head every time you sit in the gym and you're warming up, and repeat that. Now you're here. You've been going at it strong for 2 weeks. Can you imagine all that hard work that you put in for 6, 7, 10 weeks, 20 weeks, and all of a sudden you, because of your ego, make a bad move and you just destroyed everything you built? That's what happens. I was lucky. My injuries lasted 2-3 weeks. The one with the bicep lasted me for a month. That was the longest one. So, as I said, it is very, very, very important that your form is pitch perfect. There is no other way of putting it. There is no other way. There shouldn't be any other way. The Gym Reapers, you can buy them on Amazon. That's what I did. And yeah, let's put some gas. Let's put my mask on. Show you guys with my mask on. This is important, because it shows people that, hey, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's go ahead. So normally I wouldn't be using my card on the gas station here, but this is a special card, so I can use this one here, no problem. The part when you're in this gas station, never use your own card, because most of them have already been pirated. I will steal up all your card information. Okay, now a couple months down the line, come down here with the laptop or whatever, and through Wi-Fi Bluetooth, link to the machine that's inside here. Sit down and get all the information, and they get a list of cards and a pin code or a zip code, and they just put on some gift cards, and then they steal gas with it. Don't ask me how I know. I don't want to go to jail yet, but yeah, I've lived a lot. I've gone through a lot of stuff, as many of you also have, but I think I can give you guys always a good outlook on what to do, what not to do, some tips, because I made a lot of mistakes too. I'm talking about mistakes where I thought that there's no way I can recuperate from that ever. So yeah. So yeah, I have lived some people that are absolute machines. I've learned a lot, both legally speaking and illegally speaking. I used to live in Germany, and when I was 7, I moved to Spain. My parents divorced, and I met my wife there in high school, and now I'm in America. Like my life is a roller coaster. And I think it's good, to reach out. It's important not to look at your phone when you drive, so that's why I always have my phone like this, and always looking at you can't see because I have my glasses on, but most of the time I'm just looking at the street, but pulling my face to the camera like so. So yeah, this is what's gonna be daily, I hope. Trying to video up and down with some gameplay. I got Call of Duty. I'm actually playing Metal Gear Solid 4, but on the PlayStation now, so I can't really stream that. But I'm going to try to do some Battle Royale games today. Although today, it's more of a date day with my wife. So we're going to go out, buy some stuff. My wife, she is incredible. As I'm guessing everybody's wife is. But mine is as much. She's now baking. I'm not buying bread anymore. I don't have to. She's doing it. Have you? It's insane. My wife is making bread. It's insane. And she has a little garden where she has, tomatoes, carrots, mushrooms. It's amazing. It's great. It's great to have someone that supports you the way she supports me. If I say so myself. So yeah, guys, day 2, that's the end. I'm arrived now, so 15 minutes is what it took me to get from the gym, plus gas, so yeah, not that much time. But yeah, any questions, leave them in the comments. I will be opening up a Twitter account, maybe Instagram. And yeah, this is just for me, honestly, to just have a kind of like a memory. When I was born, there were cameras, and then there were these VCR recorders, video recorders, and that's all gone. Where's all that stuff? Where can I, and it just hurts, man. I just like watching myself a couple of years down the line, see what I was doing, what was my mindset back then. It's good to reflect on those things, so in a year from now, in 2021, on the cuspide, on the eve of 2022, I'll be checking out all those videos, and seeing how it looks. Oh, yeah, I might even show you guys some work that I do. We'll see. Anyways, appreciate you guys coming by. If you like it, stay. If you don't, goodbye.